Good morning, day 25, I think, 26, day 26. Another hazy, whiteout kind of morning. There's Old Speck Pond, you can barely even see all the way across it. Today, I've got to go down the Mahoosic Arm, which most people hate coming up. Hopefully it stays dry. Hopefully this clouds and mist will raise up a little bit and give me some dry rocks to work my way down. Otherwise this could be a pretty crappy morning. After heading down the Mahoosic Arm, there's the Mahoosic Notch, which is supposed to be either the most fun or the most challenging mile on the trail. Apparently climbing in and around and over and under a bunch of boulders. So kind of looking forward to that. You know, it's going to be slow going, but that's all right. We'll see how far we make it today. All right, so when I say these trails can get steep and rocky and rooty, this is the part I just came down, coming down the Mahoosic Arm here. Yeah. So you can actually see one of the white blazes up that way, and you just kind of make your way down that rock slab there. So yeah, gets pretty steep, gets pretty rocky. Alright, so I'm in the Mahoosic Notch, where the trail just becomes this pile of boulders and you got to go over, under, and around. Not too bad so far. I might be about halfway through here. Yeah, it's actually a nice change of pace. I think I'd rather do this than climb up and down all these other hills. So yeah, a little bouldering to keep the day interesting. So we'll see you a little bit further on down the trail. Alright, here we've got some more ice in Mahoosic Notch. Man, this place is crazy. It's kind of cool. Like I said, I like climbing around a little bit. So let's see if we can get out of here. Like I said, over, around, and through. We go through that little tunnel there. So fun, 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 fun. All right, made it through Mahoosic Notch, the AT's funnest mile. So yeah, let's see how far we can make it the rest of the day. Got a big climb right now. I think I'm gonna stop for a snack though. Replenish a little bit after the fun and games in the notch. So then we'll get going again. We'll see you a little bit further down the trail. So I was just trying to get through a muddy section, and a lot of times they get these cool little walkways through the mud. Every once in a while they don't. So I took a little step into some mud. I even went down with my trekking pole. Ended up just about waist deep. So lots of mud. Fun times. Great views though. beginning of day 27. Made it about 10 miles yesterday. I think I'm going to go about 10 miles today. Trying to humble myself and remember just to stick with the miles that I can do and not try to push it too much, especially early going here. So, awesome morning here. You can see some of the clouds settled in the valley over there, the mist and fog. Pretty cool stuff. So, hopefully we'll be in Gorham tomorrow, unless I really feel like doing 20 miles today, which I doubt. So, onward and upward over Mount Success today. One foot in front of the other here, taking it slow and steady. So, shelter last night, a couple guys there, man, that guy could snore. Hadn't even worried about earplugs, but last night it was certainly a thought. So, anyway, we'll see a little bit further on down the trail. Ladies and gentlemen, I can now cross my first state off the list. I've left Maine, and I am now in New Hampshire. So, one state down, a bunch to go. So, we'll keep wandering south and see what happens. This is my view for lunch today. Alright, so after I got over Mount Success this morning, man, the trail today has been awesome. It's actually been walkable. I mean, after averaging about 1 mile an hour for a couple of days, finally, some flat trail where I can actually stretch out my legs a little bit. I mean, look, it's like, you know, there's not so many rocks and roots. It's been a good day. It's been a real good day. So sometimes, you know, after getting beat down by the trail for a couple of weeks on end, it's nice to have a day where you can actually just walk and actually keep your eyes up instead of just 3 feet in front of you. So strolling into a campsite here in about a half mile, and we'll see what that looks like, and then I'll Nero into Gorham tomorrow. Probably stay at the Rattle River Hostel. It's right on the trail. Heard some good things about it, so we'll see what that looks like. But all in all, a good day. A good day. So we'll see a little bit further on down the trail. All right, good morning, everybody. Day 28. Heading into Gorham today, about 6.5 miles into town, and we'll probably gonna stay at the Rattle River Hostel, get resupplied. I've got like 1 tortilla, a handful of trail mix, and that's about all I've got. So I'll get into town today, get a fresh resupply, and then I get to start the White Mountains after that. So big stuff. Also be pretty close to crossing the 300-mile mark today, so also another milestone that kind of keeps you going. Yeah, so looking forward to a good day. It'd be nice if it stayed dry. I don't know if I'm going to get that. It'd be nice to get into the hostel before it started raining, but it's a couple hours away, and these clouds aren't looking too friendly, so we'll see how it goes, and we'll see you a little bit later on down the trail. Well, coming into Gorham, there's a white blaze. I get to use this bridge, and thank goodness. There is a lot of water. A lot of water coming out. Pretty cool stuff. The Rattle River Hostel is just around the corner. I'm back on trail, day 30. My southbound Appalachian Trail hike here. So welcome back. A little zero. Again, just trying to get the timing right so that I can meet up with my buddy in town here in a couple of days. But yeah, trail's nice and cruisy so far. I know we're going uphill quite a bit today over Mount Moriah. Getting started with the White Mountains, so that's going to be cool. Now we got the Rattle River right over here. Stayed at the Rattle River Hostel. Pretty cool place. Hey, good morning. So we'll get on up the trail and see what it looks like. Oh, forgot to mention earlier, we just passed the 300-mile mark. So 300 miles in. Actually, probably like 301 from here. So good stuff. Those nice little milestones are nice. Well, I made it over the top of Mount Moriah. Not too bad. It's gonna be a short day today. Just gonna call it a day at the Imp campsite, which is maybe another mile and a half or so. But man, the trail's really opening up. Got this little ridge line here, and look at these views. A few clouds, chance of rain tomorrow and the day after. But yeah, pretty cool place. So I've made it into the Whites, climbed the first mountain